How y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for watching the G Rich Show. I am your host, the one and only Granville Richards, and today we got one of Chicago's finest pulling up on us, man. We got Lady Scribe in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's an honor that goddamn gonna have you in here, sis, man. Hey, I seen you at the Von Wade concert. Bro, she be out here doing her thing. Y'all currently hearing her music right now, boy. It got that soul to it, for real, for real. So, it's an honor and pleasure to have you come in, sis. And, hey, we gonna get into it, y'all. We gonna talk about her upbringing, life in Chicago, how she got into music, the whole nine. So, hey, y'all stay tuned, for sure. All right, now. Sis, hey, Lady Scribe, appreciate you for pulling up on me. This is well overdue, man. I'm so happy to have you in the building for sure.
Man, I'm so happy to be here. We just talked about when I got out the car when I
Look, y'all. She done got goddamn. Look, I ain't even supposed to cuss in the first 7 minutes. She done got lost in the neighborhood. I'm like, I done came outside all nervous, like, where the heck she at? I think she, because if I give you the wrong address, she'll end up in Kannapolis. So, hey, she came in hot, but she came in on time. Can we get her?
Hey, look, man, I'm just the girl. If I lose direction, I'm talking about, because you know how Siri just be like, arrived. If I got to do any mind work, I'm lost. And I text you immediately, and I was like, I'm lost.
That's why I hurry up and came outside. Where's she at? Man.
But no, man, I'm so happy to be here. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, genuinely.
Man,
I love the platform. I love everything you do. And then when I met you in person, I love when like those type of moments happen.
Look, because so like I said, I had somebody had already told me to follow Lady Scribe on Instagram, and I followed you, and you followed me back. So when I walk in the room, I look at everybody, and I automatically we looked at each other. I was like, your face look familiar.
And I was like, your face look familiar.
I was like, I gotta have you on. Now,
I love shit like that.
Now, like for real, it's like your energy, like it's so welcoming. When I walked into the room, like it was like you brighten up the room for real. It's just I don't know if you know that you have that spirit, but like even look, your skin all popping and shit. Look, I wish my skin could look like that.
You funny, because my FaceTime my mom before I came here, she's like, why you so greasy? I was like, man, you hating. You hating.
You just mad because you can't get this chocolate like that for real. But like, how was your upbringing? Did you grow up in Chicago?
Yes. So I was born in Chicago, West Side. And then I lived there until I was 21. On my 21st birthday, I moved to Charlotte.
You from Chicago. Yeah. This
For
ain't no play. I grew up when I was a little kid. Nah.
But okay, so a part of my childhood, my family transitioned out of like the city, like in the middle of the city, and then they moved to like the west suburbs.
What is considered the west suburb? Because I know a little bit, but I don't know a lot.
So you probably wouldn't know it if you wasn't from there, but it's like I went to high school in Bellwood.
Man, shout out Bellwood for all my people in Chicago.
Shout out to the Wood. Shout out to the Wood.
Okay. So, like, how was it, like, growing up back then compared to how it is now? Because, like, Chicago, I know, has grown and is so much different than how it was when you was growing up. Like, how's it different?
So, I'll say I'm a little bit different of a person. Like, my childhood, like I kind of like my head was in the clouds for like I didn't really understand what was going on for a long time. I'm talking about to like 18, 19. So like certain like situational awareness and shit like that. Like I walk like when you say like when you walk into a room you look happy because I don't know what's going on. I'm just
so you good kid, bad city, basically.
Yeah, and I didn't know what was going on around me. Like it'll be bullets flying, and I'm just, you feel me? I don't give a fuck. So I mean, my raising though was very, very like by the grace of God. Like 2-parent household. My dad, super active. A hood nigga, but like super wise, like Tupac a little bit.
That's the best kind of dad. He know this side of the game, and he know what you should do. Cause I done did some shit over here I wasn't supposed to do. You should do this for real.
My dad is the type of nigga. He go quote the Bible, but he go misquote it like a mother. Like, he go be like in the Romans, then the GDs. He be like, what? Where did that happen in the scripture? And he know it's in there too. He feel that shit. His soul. The Romans and the GD, that's never happened. That didn't happen.
Hey, let me ask you something. I don't know what what on phone them mean. Is that a derogatory term? Can I can't say that. Is that like a gang term? If people say like on phone them, cause I be on the gang talking about on phone them, and I be like, boy, I hope I ain't saying nothing crazy and somebody bust my motherfucking head up for saying no.
So for me personally, like I said, I'm from out west. So for me, no, like it don't stop nothing if you say that. But like for instance, like if I say some shit like, and I'm not no gang affiliation, like I said, my head is in the cloud. I don't know what's going on around me. It don't concern me. But like if somebody was to say like on BD, you'd be like, oh. But like people say on phone them, you really don't know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So it could get sticky. But to me, it don't make me turn my head. But I don't know what other people think. So. Like imagine you in the game, you gaming, and then you get excited. You like, yeah, on phone them, and then somebody like, on BD boy, your ass be yeah, cut that shit out. Yeah, cut that shit. This shit gonna get deep. Shit gonna get sticky.
Look, I like I said, I took a trip to Chicago, right? And y'all lingo just so different. People run up to you and be like, "Hey, what up, Joe?" I'm like, who is Joe, bro? What's up? Who? Everybody, Joe. Who the fuck is Joe, bro? What's up, Joe?
That's funny.
Y'all, some of the best food I ever had in my life.
For sure. You can't eat it for a long time, but it's some of the best food you ever eat in your life.
Look, and we was talking about this outside. Like, why do that city is so beautiful and it got so many beautiful parts, but they concentrate only really on the bad shit that happened. But it's such a beautiful city. Why do you feel like it's like that?
So, I mean, and I will say, like, it's since I've been alive, it's gone through many transitions. Like, my association with the city has constantly changed. At this very point, I'm not a fan. But I know, you know, in certain parts of my childhood or growing up, like, I love Chicago. Like, I have some family members that I talk to, and they're like, because you know how, like, you'll talk to people about Charlotte. Like, are you a Charlotte native?
Yeah, I'm all day.
So you'll talk to some people, like, man, we got to get out this bitch. But then sometimes you'll be like, I love my city.
Exactly.
So I know for myself, I remember when, like, shit really got bad. And at the same time as it getting bad, it happened all at once. And it really was like a movie. And, like, when it did start getting bad, it was like, and I fuck with, you know, Sosa, all them. But it's like, a platform was also given to us at the wrong time in history, or just a weird time in history. And it was kind of like glorifying what was going on. And I don't think we needed that much attention at that time, because we were the people who had the platform are also young. And like when you listen to a lot of them talk now, like they don't talk like that,
like
they
Chief
genuinely
Keef
matured.
in California playing games, and you know what I'm saying? He's mature. He's a man now. He's not even on that. Like, do you feel like the emergence of drill rap in Chicago kind of like brought the violence a little bit? Or
so I think what it did was it made everything like a video game. Like, I don't think it like brought more violence, but it's like it kind of put, because even like I don't know how to explain it, like, because like I wasn't a bad kid, but I was kind of like on the more like aggressive side. And like I even remember myself going in that mindset of like, this shit a video game, and like I have to be hard. So I think it just like, it was just like a soundtrack to a bad time. So and it was I guess it was like it's needed, because like I'm real conscious about doing stuff like that. Like even when people talk about like the state of like female rap a couple of years ago, or women in the rap industry, and they'll be like, oh, everybody's shaking their ass. What? They can shake their ass?
Have you listened to Lady Scribe? Everybody's not shaking. She's actually rapping that shit.
But as a woman, I know, like, to be real, like if God gave me an ass, I don't know what I would do with it. So I don't judge anyone. If I was drilling shit, who's to say what I would say on the record?
I'm killing your mom, your
talk
daddy.
About my life.
I'm riding around in a caddy.
Yeah. If I could rhyme that shit and it was true, I'd be saying some shit. So that's just not my story, but I can't judge nobody if that's genuinely, you feel me,
that's
like
real.
Their story.
That's real.
And for somebody that touched them, like for somebody that make them feel seen. Sometimes like you'll see, like for instance, like it'll be people who was like, I was a huge Chief Keef stan, and like that might have gave them the soundtrack to a bad time and made them be violent or hyper aggressive at that time.
That sounds like the name of a soundtrack to a bad time. Like, That's
That
a
is
hell of
kinda
a
tough.
That's
That shit-
tough, bro. Please use that. Don't let nobody a soundtrack to a bad time.
Yeah. Damn.
That's a hell of a. I like that.
I like that you like that shit. I would have passed up on that. I would have never caught it.
That shit fire for real. When you said it the first time, I was like, that shit hit. Now, when did you start doing music? Because did you start doing music in Chicago or when you came down when you was like 21, 22?
Nah, I've been doing music since I was like 12.
Ooh. Who got you into music?
So if I was to say who got me into it, like intrigued by it, my cousins, like shout out to DJ Nate. Like,
DJ Nate, man. Shout out DJ Nate.
Shout out DJ Nate. Like I'm talking about, like if you Google, you do your history. If you from the city, you know. So like he, I remember like him. He was kind of like a local like artist. Like think of like somebody like in the headspace of like, I'm just naming somebody like a Tink or a Mary Mack or something like that. Like let's say they get big in the city to the point that it's not just us that knows about them. Like you ride down the street and you hear their music, and it just felt like we got, you know what I'm saying? Like we got it, we got a championship. So he was the first person I witnessed like do music and like take it to that level. And I just always wanted to do it, but I couldn't make the type of music my cousins made.
Cause you was like, I'm not gonna rap about what they rapping about.
Cause I tried to. It don't wear well on me. It's like if I was to walk out here with like, if I came in here with a dress on, you'd be like, Lady Scribe kind of tweaking today, ain't she? Like yeah, like you like hit him. You feel me? Like
as soon as you'd have put a dress out, I'm like, what you on?
Yeah. So like some shit, like my whole life been trying to figure out like just what fits me, like just being comfortable in my own skin. You feel me? That's the song that's in my heart and it's authentic to me, and you feel me?
Like and when I hear you and when I seen you perform, like you put your, that's why, because I was one of the judges there. It was between, to me, see, this is some behind the scenes shit. Let's
talk about it.
It was between you, I think the white boy Dustin. I was rooting for Dustin, and it was the other guy.
Don't make me forget his name because it was my first time meeting him too. Fuck. Ain't no way.
With the dreads, he was nasty as fuck too. He was nasty. God, dog, he was just on art. He was
keep talking. I'm gonna figure that shit out.
But it was between y'all three, and you just, bro, you put your heart into the performance for real. So it was a rap really pretty much from then for real. It was to me pretty much between you and Dustin.
But you know, so and personally, like, and Dustin tough
as shit.
Personally, I thought it was we need to find out his name because that's terrible because he was so fucking tough. But personally, it was between me and him. That's who I was afraid of, because I feel like every round, like 3 for 3, like it was like he had the people there with him,
engaged,
and you never know. Like that's what you go for as an artist, is the engagement.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna rule all. Like you can do a backflip, or I mean, shit, really like boxing. Like you can do that showy shit in one round, but it's really like, are you throughout each? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to put the work in each round, and you got to constantly engage and be present each time.
Exactly.
So like you never know what one fuck up or throw somebody off, and that'll lose everything. You never know what, one moment change everything. But it's like you do got to be like real pace with it. So that was the interesting.
For sure. But you definitely came out the champ. You definitely came out the champ. How did it feel to win that for real?
Man, I think I was ranting. I'm a yapper. If you don't know. And you know how like people trying to do little post interviews and they shit like, I'm that motherfucking nigga. I was like, look guys, this is such a beautiful moment for me.
She done turned professional.
No, but for real though, like, cause I moved to Charlotte when I was 21.
So you left Chicago and came straight here?
I went to Greensboro first. But I came to North Carolina, and I moved back to Chicago when I was 27, and I stayed there until I was 30. I just moved earlier this year, November last year. Okay. So I just moved back, but when I went back to Chicago, I was like, I'm gonna focus on music. Like I never really went all in on music in Chicago, and you feel me? I felt like they wasn't fucking with me, and it really hurt my soul. Like it was like I would do like I remember specifically like one like defining moment for me is I did this audition and it was kind of set up like an open mic or whatever, but it was like a really well known name. Like if I name drop, you would know who it was. And like they kicked me out the room. So like, and then like it's just other situations where like I just really felt like I was ass, like to the point of people saying that shit or like laughing when I open my mouth. So just like because I don't really know what it is. Like Chicago just a tough city.
Look, did you hear it start thundering when you said that?
Yeah.
I hope whoever kicked you out gets struck by motherfucking
That's
lightning. For
That's
real. The 7 minutes is up. I can say what the fuck I want to say now. I hope they get. I don't like that.
People don't know what they looking at though, and I be trying not to like, you feel me, keep it. But then at the same time, like stuff like that, like I had a chip on my that really hurt me, and it stopped me from performing because I was like, I'm not. I in my head, I always felt like I was Michael Jackson, but like obviously something's not translating. So like realistically, like I could either, do that soaking shit, or I could pump my head up, like you feel me, or I can just really look at like what made that one person miss it and try to get better in that area. And it really did make me so much better. So when I came here, first show I did here was DDA Day.
And I knew you was like, wow, that's different.
It was different. It was my first performance. Like I was shaking before. I almost threw up. Like KBUs had to pray for me before I went on stage.
Because of the last performance in Chicago, you didn't know how they was gonna. You don't get nothing but love here. We love Scribe down in Charlotte for real.
They do. They do. It's crazy to witness. So that moment was like, I was so grateful.
I hate that because when I listen to your music, it's just like it's you
It's
being
me.
you're being
That
yourself.
shit's me.
Like anybody can get on the mic and just rap it. Like you said, you can rap, but if you was to rap drill, that shit would sound fire as hell, and it would be fire as hell. But why would you rap something that you know that you're not? You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate your style and how you rap because I'm starting to really get away from interviewing rappers. Like I'm being real selective of who I want to interview because I feel like I'm pushing that negative shit and I don't want to, because my mama ain't raised me like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm real selective. Your music is way more positive than like, I feel like that. I don't know. I'm babbling.
No. I agree with you. So the word positive
is you're a truth teller.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what it's all about. Like you have artists that like even like in soundtrack. Like when I wrote soundtrack was right after I got kicked out of that show, and I was like, I'm about to write a diss track. And that's what the fuck came out of me. I was like, I'm soft as hell. But like, I'm soft as hell. But it was really like if you listen to the song, it's like you can either focus on all of this like glamour in the moment, or you can just put your all into making someone's soundtrack. Somebody has an artist that ain't nobody even fucking remember from 2009, and they'll get up and clean that kid. That shit'll get them out of bed.
Cause I love
nostalgic.
I listen to Chick. You wanna go?
You feel
on
me?
With me?
Royalties, right?
I'm only one
exactly.
dollar.
You feel me? Some shit. You feel me? So you can either focus on aging like wine, or you can get caught up in like niggas not fucking with me in the moment. So that really be what it's for me.
I feel like your style is like a lyrical Erykah Badu type, like, but still like you still got that Chicago hardness on you for real. You can't get that off. That's gonna be on you for real.
I hate it sometimes. I'll meet a nigga and I'll be like, "What's up, gang?" He like, "Man, get your ass." No, I'm sorry. I'm learning. I'm learning.
Now, with you being from Chicago, have you ever been? No, let me ask you this because I asked Juby this shit. This shit was funny. What are the do's and don'ts for somebody going to Chicago? What should somebody do, and let me start again. For Lady Scribe, if Lady Scribe was talking to somebody that's not from Chicago, going to go visit Chicago, what are the do's and don'ts in Chicago for Lady Scribe?
So for me, I say, because like I said, I walk around with my head in the clouds. I have no affiliation. So like for me, like sometimes like I've gone in like neighborhoods where I'm like, I know I shouldn't be in this neighborhood. I'm a little too deep in the South Side and I don't know no neighborhoods out here. But really though, like it's really all about like it's like it's like how black people are. Like imagine like if you was white and you went to all black school for the first time. Black people can be mean, but it's pressing your character. So like as long as you like you know who you are, like for instance, like if I get caught in a neighborhood I'm not supposed to be in, you can press me, but I know who I am and I'm willing to die behind that shit. So it don't matter if I'm a girl or not, it don't matter if I'm soft or not, it don't matter if I got a weapon on me or not. So it's really just like your ability to just know who you are. Don't do no shit trying to be funny. Like
That ain't the city to come to be.
yeah. They go press your ass and they go press you for real and embarrass you. So it's just you feel me. Just you or just know where you at and stay where you at. If you want to go to see like to be a tourist, going the city like we was talking about is beautiful. Is many places set up so that you can be safe and that you can just be a tourist.
Mm-hmm.
But don't go like to
I'm going to
63rd. Yeah, don't go to O Block trying to you feel me take pictures because they go press you, and you ain't gonna think they funny because they ain't gonna think you funny. So. I mean,
she say you go over there, got them thinking you finna go to 63rd.
I won't go to O Block. What makes you think?
Ju was like, you stupid niggas do not go over there thinking the shit is cool, bro. It's not cool.
No.
Like even when cause my job sent me up there to work at the AAA Cooper center up there, and it's over there by the what's the airport you said again?
Midway.
The Midway Airport. Yeah. And I would talk to some of the guys that actually worked there, and one of the homies one was from the west side and one was from the south side. But you can tell the difference.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, the dude from the west side had the little short dreads with a hoodie on and shit, and then the dude from the south side was real clean cut with the Pele leather. I was like, y'all, they lingo was kind of different. Like, what's the difference from a west side guy and a south side? Can you tell the difference off gate?
Oh, for sure. If I meet somebody here and like they tell me they from Chicago, I'll be like, oh my God, cousin. Because in a different city, we feel me? We just Chicago.
For real.
But it's almost like if you meet somebody out of town and they're like, I'm from North Carolina, and they're like, oh, I'm from Little Washington. And you be like, okay, I'm from Charlotte, but you're in another. So you know what I'm saying? But it's still different.
Yeah.
So main difference between Southside people to me, they cool.
Yeah, we gonna keep that shit.
They just be on that. They
be on that type of time.
Yeah, like I feel like people from the West Side, like I feel like we a little bit more cool, like just cool. Like if it gotta come to that, it will. But for the most part, like our history, like even if have you heard of like most people when you ask them if they're from Chicago, they go tell you they're from the South Side. You really don't see. That's why, like, when I start off that song, I'll be like, what's up, everybody? My name Lady Scribe. I'm an artist from the west side of Chicago.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody putting the west side on. But it's so much history. It's so much talent. It's really the same thing, and it's still the city. It's just a little bit more laid back to me.
Wasn't Kanye from the west side?
No, Kanye from the south side.
He do got a song called South Side with Common. Oh, damn. Who from the west side?
I don't know. I don't think we took a W all the way there.
Damn.
And it's so much history. Lupe Fiasco.
Ooh.
Lupe.
And they sleep on Lupe.
Yeah.
They sleep, and that's another one from Chicago. Like, he not spitting that gangster shit though. So, and then another one from Chicago, Chance the Rapper. He not spitting that gangster shit and being successful. So I just like them people that kicked you out that place. Y'all full of shit because like the big artists that's coming out of Chicago, the biggest ones, Kanye, Chance the Rapper, Common, they not even on that. So your lane is definitely there. So keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate you.
Keep doing what you're doing because your music, it sounds good to our ears for real. If y'all ain't fucking with it in Chicago, we damn sure fucking with it down here. We fucking with it down here. Now, what made you your new song that you have out right now? What made you get in the booth and make that? Like,
we talking about soundtrack specifically?
Yeah, like how did you pick out the beat? Like.
So me personally, this is not something I'm proud of. I am YouTube University.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with
Beat University. No, hear me out though. Hear me out.
Yeah, tell them.
This the thing. So and I work with many talented, God-given talented producers.
For sure.
But it's like for it to align that they have a beat that's what I'm in the space for and that I can write for in that time. It's just like I can tell it's draining both of us. So like I'll do things like I'll buy a beat off of them that I know I can't write at the moment because I don't write songs like the. I don't want to sound corny, but like I don't force shit.
I feel
So
you.
when it comes up, it just does. So like I'll buy beats and I'm like, I know I probably won't write this for years, and they probably think I'm trying to play them or something. It just takes the emotion out of the music. But then it's also like the actual music for it is so important. That's what sets the tone. So like for me, most of the times what I'll do is like I'll just be surfing YouTube at all times, like freestyling the beats or whatever. And when one writes itself, it'll come up.
So you one of those type of artists. If that beat talk to you, the beat gotta talk to you for you to.
Cause I'll hear songs and I'll be like, or somebody be like, you know, can you write to this? And I'll go 4-8 bars in maybe, but then like it'll dry out. Like some songs like Soundtrack, like it's a song I made called Garden of Gethsemane. Where I rhymed the word Gethsemane like 1,000,000 times, and it was like because the song I couldn't stop thinking about rhymes to the word Gethsemane. So you know what I'm saying? Like some songs, it's all there for you. Some of them you got to go out and get. I'm trying to learn to be better with that as an artist. But like you feel me? Like I just love songs like that like you find the beat and it's like I know what I want to say.
Now, with you doing music, who are some of the artists, like the local artists that other people wouldn't know about that you fuck with? Can you give us like 3 of them?
3 of them for sure.
Or if you got more,
sure.
give them too.
I'm gonna give you 3. So I say my number one, DDA motherfucking.
Man,
Tink.
my motherfucking sister. You know what's going on, Tink. Hey, Tink B, you know what it is. Dasha, stop playing. She gonna be like, G Rich, I know the fuck you didn't do that. Dasha,
you said it hard too. Dasha the artist. So Tink, I heard about Tink the first time I was in Chicago still.
What?
And my best friend and Mimi V, they both I guess saw her in a show or ended up doing a couple of shows with her, and it was like it's this girl and her music, and that was before she was like really like rap. Like she kind of came in like a little. Like it was kind of like singy,
Yeah.
And they was like, she just remind me so much of you. And you know, at that time, you think, nigga,
remind you.
And then I heard her, and I was like, like, and it's not even like it, and it would immediately like for me was no competition. I was like, she's a superstar to me, and it's like she's so authentic, and like. Honestly, I've got to know Tink like over the past year, a good fucking person, like an artist that I just simply admire, that inspires me. Like I'm the type of artist like you know how like it's some rappers who you'd be like, man, when this nigga go drop?
For real,
I'll do that. Like, cause I ain't nobody tap dancer.
That's the best ones. Like, you don't know when Kendrick gonna drop.
But then you have a Kendrick and somebody got to put the pressure. Like a J. Cole probably got to win a Grammy for Kendrick to be like, let me flex my pen again. You feel me? Like this shit not again. Like let me do what I love the most. Like let me get back into the sport. So Tink was that for me. Like she made me want to get back. She made me want to get back into the sport of it. And like me just performing more this year, me showing my face more this year. Was like I saw how hard Tink. I was like, she's dope, she's talented, and she's also working. So like, what is your excuse?
Shout out.
So number 1, Tink. I say my number 2. I gotta be rappers.
No, it can be singers. It can be a rock and roll. It can be in country.
My second favorite artist of all time in this space is Siren Water.
Oh man,
I love Siren.
Oh man,
I love Siren.
Can sing her ass. She can sing.
It's deeper than that though. Like I remember I heard Siren for the first time at Training Day like 2 years ago.
Oh man,
no, not 5 years ago.
Okay,
this was a minute ago. And I remember she like it was just so different. Like she changed the way I approached because everybody else I saw they had music and they went straight to the music, jumping up. And these are my first couple of performances out here. So she got on the mic and it was like a club. It's the club. It's 1:00 in the morning. And she just started, and when life gives you lemons, tell that bitch to put it in your iced tea. Yeah. And I was like, that shit was so fucking cold to me. And I, to this day, like, you know how like some people come up to you and they'll be like, I really love this about you. And you can't really accept it. But like, I don't think she get it. I'm like, I still have that video on my phone. Like, I'm a fan.
talking about, I hate to stop our time. And you had number 2 with Serene. We're going to get back. I hate that you talking about videos and phones. I got a video of you at the DD18, got the whole crowd singing Usher nice and slow. Listen, y'all.
Oh, you have that video?
I got it. The
That
DJ
shit.
couldn't get the mic and the music right. It was Sis time to get on stage, and the mic and the music wasn't right. Y'all know what she did? She didn't. And this is what goddamn kind of won me over with her. She started singing Usher nice and slow, and the whole crowd sung the whole song, word for word. That if that ain't some goddamn, that's some a.
Black people are funny. I'll tell you that.
I think you started it off as a joke, and it really just got them.
No, so the funny thing was, so I did, and I had posted the video. We went, me and my friends, we went out to like this like bar, and they had karaoke, and they was like, do karaoke, and I was like, hell no. And then I wanted to do a rap, and then he was like, do some Usher, and I was like, hell no. But then he ended up putting on some Usher, and we lit that bitch up. So they saw the video.
Knew.
Yeah, so they saw that video, and they was like, sing Usher, and I was like, not again. And I didn't want to do it, but then they started singing, so I got lit. And I was like, stop, guys. I don't want to do this shit. Like, I really just want to rap. I just want to rap. I'm tired. I just want to rap.
She turned that, she turned that bitch out, bro. The crowd went, it was a lot of performances, but you had the crowd lit. Now tell me if you want to get freaky. She had the crowd singing that shit. That definitely was fun. I'm glad you said something. I had to bring that shit back up. Now, you said you got Serene Water at your number 2. Who you got at your number 3?
My number 3, it's the last spot. I'm gonna say Mary Mac. Yeah, that's my number 3.
Put
I know.
that Gucci on my feet. look, that song was playing one day. Even my old lady, she talked about put that Gucci on. I was like, that song like that.
The thing about Mary, every song I have ever heard by her has been stuck in my head by the time I left the building. Like, I remember Mary Mac, no, I drip sauce, no, my try. Like, everyone, like, if it came on, I would know the lyrics. That's genius. It's genius. And, like, also another person, like, I knew Mary, like, for me way back. Like, 5 years ago was a lifetime ago for me, because I did so much in these last 5 years. And it was, like, so impactful. So, like, Mary was around when I first started performing in in Charlotte. She was doing Who Got a Banger. And Who Got a Banger was such a different space for me. And I was so unsure of myself back then. Like, I was really shy. Because that chip I had on my shoulder when I got kicked out of that event, that's kind of when I had to come out of my shell. And I was like, niggas gonna stop playing me, bruh. So, like, I kind of got out that shy shit after that. But back then, I was nervous. Like, and she was just a person who every time I saw her, like, I thought she was a superstar at that point. And, like, she was just always so genuine with me. And even, like, just the way that she encouraged me leaving from Charlotte to Chicago. You know how some people just have moments and you're like, that's actually a real ass nigga.
For real.
That's actually a real ass nigga. So that's my number 3.
Man, shout out Mary Mac. Shout out DD18. Shout out Serene Water. For sure. Now, Lady Scribe, what you got coming up next for the people? I know you say you move on your own time, but hey, I love your music though. Like I was saying earlier, like Chicago, it just got so much soul to it. It's not just that drill shit. Like when y'all got soulful music, y'all got that soulful music.
Even drill is soul. It's aggressive soul. It's pure. It's screamo rap. But I'm sorry, I'm dropping little sound bites. I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying.
Make a clip. Damn sure gonna be like, it's a couple of. It's already somebody that already clipped already in my head. Yeah.
But so for the rest of this year, my most immediate goal is I want to get into fashion.
Okay.
So like I don't know how to dress. I just put shit on. I do not put that shit on. I just put shit on. There's a tribe of people. We are a tribe. You feel
just
me?
Put that shit on.
Just put it on. You ain't gotta be that shit. Just put it on.
Look, my nigga Soul, bro. My nigga Soul is
Soul.
He in our crew too. Bruh's in our crew, goddamn. Ark, you dress too good, so you can't be in our crew.
No.
You
He
trying
gonna fuck it up.
He be trying to match your shit. You can't be in our crew. This ain't for you, bro. You be trying to look cool and shit. No, this ain't for you.
Cause bro, when you think about it, like and I'm a person like, and I kind of get this vibe from you too. Like I care about how I look, but the like just trying to be the flyest person in the room doesn't mean anything to me. But like I care about taking showers and shit and like being clean. Like, I want people to think I'm clean, but like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm a cartoon character. I wear the same outfit. Like I'll go shopping and buy the same outfit and not give a fuck. Like I got 3 of the same outfits in my closet. I don't know why I do it.
My wife would get on. You know what my favorite outfit is? I got about 5 pair of Old Navy black pants.
What is that, bro? Is it the Tism?
The slim and my favorite shoe. And I can look. I got so many fucking shoes. As my favorite shoe that I'm gonna put on 9 times out of 10 is that checkerboard van with no socks.
If it works, it works. Like I agree with the concept of dressing in life like I'm going to work. Like I love the concept of work. If I like my uniform, I'm just gonna wear my uniform. Like it takes away the anxiety of like the performative aspect of it. So like even in this space, like in the creative space, like earlier this year, I was like, you feel me? Like if I'm gonna start doing all these shows, like it costs money to buy all these clothes. And I can't compete with these people coming out every day looking like they got more. I know y'all working jobs like I am. Like, where y'all getting this shit from? And then like I did try to spend some money on clothes for a minute, but then like at a certain point, I was like, I got to start making my own. So that's really like what my most immediate goal for the rest of this year is.
So you about to start you a clothing line?
Yeah. So my brother does clothes. It has my entire life. And he's an amazing designer. So he actually we did some merch when I was in Chicago. We did a couple things with clothes, but one of the last things that happened was he made me some artist merch. And I ended up dropping it. And, I think that shit went out of here and I love the way it felt. Like clothes, like I never cared about clothes before then, but then when I made my own clothes and I put it out, so like the first time he made it, I was taking a trip to Atlanta. I'm like, can you make me some clothes? Instead of spending $300 on Nike and shit I don't give a fuck about or know anything about, can you just make me a pack? And he like, if I'm going on a trip, he'll make me a pack, $300, $200. He'll buy the blanks and he'll make shit that he thought I would like or look good in. And he made this sweater, like a brown sweater, and it had pink like flowers all over it, and it said bloom in the middle. And I looked at it and I was like, that's not me. Like it's pink. Like he was like, try it on. And I tried it on and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, I do actually kind of like it. And then
that chocolate was hitting that pink.
So I'm trying to, cause it's new for me. Like it's new.
Rocking
like you said,
pink.
I got my favorite shoe. I got my favorite shirt. I know what I like. I know what I want to wear. And I went to Atlanta and I got down to my last couple of clothes.
She wasn't gonna wear it, bro.
I wasn't gonna wear it, and I wore it, and I wore the hoodie one day, and I walked out, and like I'm telling you, like every third person I saw was like, "That's so nice," and I felt like a fucking super. Like if I was wearing something different, it would not have felt like that. So I was like, I think I'm addicted to the feeling.
Look, I wasn't even gonna wear this, and everybody, where you get that from? It'd be the stuff that you wear that people wouldn't expect you to wear that look the best on you for real. Because I get stuck on. I like blacks. White t-shirt,
and
black
that brought
pants.
me out of that. It was like a strike of pink, and then it's also like I got really into color theory at that time, like you said, like me being dark skinned. Certain things I always thought I couldn't do.
Oranges look
oranges.
Good.
I love oranges on me now. Yellows. I'm like I always thought like because I wore yellow one time when I was a shorty. Somebody's like, you look like a bumblebee, and I was like, okay.
Oh yeah,
I can't do yellow anymore.
Yeah.
But it's like they just knock off colors for you as like a dark skinned person when you're younger, and it's like now I feel like I'm coming back around to just being like super intrigued by like these bright, vibrant colors.
Do you feel like the world is kind of funny now? Because I remember back in the day, dark-skinned people, they used to be like, oh, you black-ass motherfucker, this, that. Now everybody be like,
you
oh,
black chocolate Nubian queen. I'll take it. For sure. I go for it. But I know what that shit was in 2000s. Like I said, I'm 31 years old. So I grew up, I went to middle school in the Lil Wayne era of music. I grew up with like, I want a long hair, thick red, but like that type of shit. So like, just like darks automatically, if you were dark skinned, you were ugly. You were ugly. So like, just to see, and times change. Like, and I'm sure, 10 years from now, y'all might be like, you black ass bitch again. But that's why you know thyself. Be comfortable in your own skin because it might change again. But you feel me? Why y'all love the dark skinned people? I'm eating this shit up. I love it. I'm eating this shit up. This is my time to be alive. I've suffered. I couldn't go outside as a kid. My mom used to be like, bring your black ass in the house. You gonna get blacker. And I was like, no.
You got my.
I'm the blackest person in my family. That shit sick.
Why you keep it going? Why you going? Goddamn.
And now that shit like a pride, I take it. I can go for it. Shit.
Oh, my grandma was super dark skinned.
My grandma was racist as hell. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that.
Was she light skinned or dark skinned?
She was dark skinned.
My grandma used to be like, you better not bring no light skinned girl in. That's why I've been always attracted to dark skinned women. I've only had one light skinned girl forever in my life. And she was like, I don't like her. All the rest of them dark.
That's crazy.
Black as hell.
I feel like a lot of black people had like a different experience. That's refreshing because they grew up in a time where it was like if you were darker, you had a harder life. Mm-hmm. So like I think some of them got afraid of like procreating. Like if you're even like myself, like I had this complex when I was a little bit younger of like I'm a dark skinned woman. I was afraid to date, and I was attracted to dark skinned men, but I was afraid to like the possibility of procreating. And like my child having
to go through that same dark skin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I be like, my grandma was always, I always wanted a dark skinned woman so I could have a black ass baby.
My grandma used to say, my grandma used to be like, you're so pretty to be so black. I'd be like, thank you, grandma.
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, you know what it is.
Damn, grandma. God damn, grandma. Thank you.
Something else my grandma say, shoot, them light skinned women, they can't fry that chicken like them dark skinned women. Remember that, OJ? And boy, she wasn't lying because my wife can fry some shit. I'm telling you. I wish she eat meat now. She don't even eat meat no more. But shoot, if I gave you a Mount Rushmore of artists that like regular artists, who would you put on your Mount Rushmore of just regular artists?
I could just shoot shit. I don't got to think about it too much, do I? I'm just gonna go for this because this might just be my right now. Yeah. My right now is Snapshot in the Moment. Number one of all time.
The dude name was Snap Prone.
Snap Prone, my motherfucking nigga. Well, we sorry, gang.
You said snap something. That's what made it click.
We tweaking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Snap
a fucking
Prone.
dog.
Yeah.
A fucking dog.
Yeah. Okay.
A fucking dog. A fucking dog. Each song, a fucking dog.
Snap Prone.
That's who I thought. That's who I thought it was gonna come down to.
Yeah.
That's who made me nervous. But yeah, my Mount Rushmore, number one of all time, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. I'm gonna give one more singer and then I'm gonna transition to rap. My number two of all time, I love John Mayer. A lot of my songwriting style is influenced by him.
Is he from Chicago?
No, I don't know where he's from. He white. White people be from anywhere. They got the whole country to pick from.
Nebraska.
They be from Delaware and shit. We got three places. We got three places a nigga from. Well, no, I don't know where that nigga from. But so yeah, number two, John Mayer definitely influenced like my approach to just like making beautiful lyrics that have beautiful imagery. Even if it's about dark subject matter.
Right.
My number three, who's my favorite? Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill. For sure.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is
different.
That's top 5 albums of all time to me, for real.
And really, like, even just going back to what we was talking about earlier, like, you can have artists that, like, some people, they are here, like, the form of their creativity is constant release. But then there's some people who they do it when it comes to them, and you can tell. Number 4. Shit, I'm blanking out. Right now, I'll give you my 4 and 5. Right now, my 4 and 5 is Mick Jenkins and Westside Boogie. Boogie ain't dropped in a minute, but I got a parlay on him. He influenced my rap style a lot. Oh shit, I forgot about Kanye. The list is gonna not stop.
Keep going.
Yeah, Kanye's number like 3.
Like that.
Kanye is different. Kanye is my number 3.
He's my favorite three. He's in my top 3.
Yeah, it's a sad situation.
He might
bro.
be my. He might, I don't care what the fuck Kanye
I mean,
do
okay,
or say.
thank you. I didn't know if I was in the safe space.
I don't give a fuck what the fuck Kanye do or say. He's still in my top
He
3.
be tweaking for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
with that up. Now certain shit he say, I'll be like, with the.
Then it's like we at this point now. It's like naturally, like the music. Nobody's gonna make the same type of music their entire life. So Kanye, when I was growing up, my thing with him was like he ain't never had a bad album.
Never.
You can't really say that now. It's objective.
The only I say, but he was going through with his mama passing that 808s and heartbreaks. It's for acquired.
That's what I'm saying. It's objective. It's never like he's never had a bad album though.
Never.
So like for him, just like him, like his ability to make these pieces, like these albums that are like soundtracks, like that's like in soundtrack when I was like, let's take him back to how we felt back when Kanye rocked the backpack. Like I remember the first time I heard Kanye and like what that did for me, and like it started like this era of me becoming conscious of what rap was. Like I didn't grow up, like I said, my mother was like super Christian. I grew up listening to gospel my entire life.
I had to sneak and listen to it.
I had to sneak and listen to it. Bro, I can't. I told this. I went on the Cousins T podcast and I was like, I came in the kitchen one time. I was watching BT and I came in the kitchen singing Sex in the Kitchen. I was like, Sex in the Kitchen.
On the butter rolls.
And my mom was like, what the heck? No BT. We couldn't watch shit. My brother hated my guts. We couldn't listen to shit.
I know your brother was.
But Kanye, I remember the first time my brother played Kanye for me, and I was like, you can rap like this? Like, you don't have to talk. Like, before then, I thought rap was like cosplaying. Like, it's like, because everybody's stories were so different from mine. Like, yes, I did grow up in Chicago, but like, I'm a woman. Like, I'm not from the hood. I'm not selling drugs.
Right.
So every other rapper I heard before then was like
drill.
Yeah, or even like you'll hear like a Tupac or something. Like not even necessarily, it was just men. And I think Kanye kind of broke, like, I don't want to say feminine, but he just talked about being a regular person, a regular black person. He was the start of the backpack rap and just regular niggas rapping. But you still have something to say. You still have a story. You just have to be a little bit more vulnerable for people to feel it, but that's not a bad thing.
I'm telling you, and that's why he's one of my favorite rappers for sure. You hit the nail on the head. I don't think he's never put out a bad album. And if you think about it, without Kanye, I don't think it would be no Wiz Khalifa. I don't think it'd be
backpack rap.
Yeah, it would. It's a lot of rappers I don't think that would have really got to where they, because he made it cool to what he had pink polos and Jesus pieces, like, and he was from Chicago, so like, it's so many, like that Graduation album is almost like a soundtrack to my life. He got one song where he say, my grandmama used to stay on 79th and May or something. Man,
Right. Kanye, that's like, just going back to what we was talking about earlier, bro. Like, that's my goal and all of this shit. Like, and I understand, like, I'm getting to that age, and I let that go a little bit.
Let what go?
The age thing, like how rap it seems to have like this.
Nah, Griselda out. Them niggas like 45, 50.
You know, some shit's going on right now that I think is changing. And that's, but that's the thing though, you never know. This is stuff that goes on in my head. You know, like it was certain, like, just like you think it in your head and you think it holds you back, but it really is like what makes you different.
Exactly.
In that space. And like Kanye definitely for me, like Kendrick opened up my mind to that. When I first heard Kendrick rapping, I did not like him.
My sister put me on him, and ever since I was like, whoa.
The first song I heard, it was way back though. It was like Section 80. No.
Ooh, that's my shit.
But it is now. It was the one before that probably. And it was like a real, like he was rapping like, but people don't understand, like, and even like with myself, like I got to think about this. Like sometimes when I rap, like sometimes I can tell like people are trying to figure it out. Like they don't know how they feel about it because the cadence is different. Like, and it's a little different live. Like people usually rock with me live because I set the tone. But like when they listen to my music, a lot of times I could tell they're confused by it because it's a different cadence. But like when that person breaks that cadence and it opens like up your mind to it and you can accept it from them, like Kendrick used to be too ping pongy for me.
Yeah.
But like, you feel me? That ended up opening up the door for more people to like, I think in longer rhyme schemes because of Kendrick now. because I know it's possible. So like
real.
that's just a dope thing to you know what I'm saying?
Like everybody got their, like you say, everybody got their own cadence, because you know that nigga G Herbo got his own.
I love her.
His cadence be like,
yeah.
And when you got your own cadence,
he won't rhyme shit. When you got a good cadence, you don't have to rhyme shit.
It can't be.
You can tell a story.
Who else can do that?
I'm big on that. Like I judge a rapper by their cadence. Like if you can get me on that, that's why like when I said Siren Rodder, Siren got a rapper's cadence. Like if you listen, like next time you see her, you listen to her music, like listen, it's like the cadence is like don't nobody else make runs like that. Like don't nobody else. If you listen to a rapper that got a good cadence, like somebody else can spit, somebody else can take my rap. I doubt they can spit it better than me. That's just how I feel. You feel me?
If somebody else take your rap, bro, we gonna have a problem, bro. It's gonna be, hey, somebody, we gonna have a goddamn.
Was that a gunshot? I couldn't hear. I don't have my headset. Yeah.
We gonna have a problem. Somebody gonna have to pop the trunk for real. We not playing. We not playing about. Hey, we ain't playing about sis. Now, before we get up out of here, if you had any words of advice or words of success for anybody that's trying to get into music, what would Lady Scribe tell them?
I would say for anybody trying to get into music, you genuinely have all that you need to do all that God is calling you to do in every moment that you feel it. So like whether that's music, whether that's podcasting, whether that's videography, painting, whatever creative pursuit that you have, if you have that dream, it is for a reason. Do everything in your ability that you have the ability to do, and everything is going to fall into place after you put the work in. And I think that's the best lesson I've learned over the last couple of years.
That's pure game, sis. That's pure game.
I'm a deep ass nigga. Nah,
hey, she just did like her daddy. She just did like her daddy. And the Lord was our shepherd home.
Make you look back. You like, is that in the Bible?
Hold on. Jesus knew Larry David.
Oh, King David.
What?
Like, who?
Jesus did know King David. And then you sit back and think about like, King David was really in the Bible, wasn't he? Let me stop talking about that shit because I don't know nothing about that shit.
Me either. Both of us don't know anything about that.
Then I was like, hey, I asked them dudes at the job, I was like, hey, what it mean to break your hat? They was like, bro, that mean you got your hat cocked a certain way. He said, that's for the old heads. Don't nobody do that shit no more.
My daddy do that. Hey, Pops. Don't let this nigga disrespect you. That nigga had be everywhere, bro. He be looking, what's that T.I. that they had? That nigga had was up to
be like, hey, Joe, why you?
He be thinking he be fresh. He putting some shit on, boy, with some flip-flops.
Why you do your daddy? Before we get why it's so fucking cold?
Man.
And I love y'all city, but like I'm like, how could it possibly be that violent and it's that fucking cold? I don't even want to go outside.
So let me ask you a question. Why the fuck is it so hot here?
I love it.
It's Tupperware hot. It's like you're trapped
I love it.
in steam. But I love the cold. I got on a hoodie right now. And like but
you like cold weather?
It changes because I've gone back and forth. But like I prefer the cold. I can always put on more clothes. I can only take off so much. And cold and winter fashion is so much better than summer fashion. I hate summer fashion.
You're right.
Summer fashion is straight graphic t-shirts. In the wintertime, you could really put that shit on.
Yeah.
So our summers last, like if you think about the fashion capitals of United States, it's like you got New York and I put Chicago up in there.
Yeah.
But it's like because we got cold weather and we can wear jackets, hoodies, we can layer like.
You can wear, because you go, look, the dude at the job was like, I don't know what kind of jacket you brought from North Carolina.
You got to layer.
But if you wear that up here.
Them little punk ass jackets, that shit, you gonna feel like you on fire. You gonna be like, why am I burning?
Look, I was up there in like the end of August heading until September. And I was like, man, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, it start early. The last snowfall be like on Easter, it'll snow. And when I first moved here, I was like, y'all don't have no fucking winter. It's Christmas. Where's the fucking Christmas? Why is it not snowing on Thanksgiving? It's not snowing.
You can wear shorts and a hoodie on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. My first Thanksgiving here, I came looking goofy to the dinner table. I'm packed up. I got on a turtleneck. Man,
you better put you a t-shirt on. You finna die in here, bro. It's 74 degrees outside. What the hell you? But sis, I certainly appreciate you pulling up on me. This is definitely a great interview. Keep doing your thing. Keep your foot and do it at your pace. Make your music and just keep doing your thing. And I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you.
Hey, this the one and only.
Much
hey,
prosperity.
Hey, tell the people where they can follow you at.
So you can follow me on all streaming platforms at Lady Scribe, or all social media platforms rather, at Lady Scribe Music. TikTok is going to be at Westside Scribe. You can find me on all streaming platforms, Lady Scribe. For
sure. I like that Westside Scribe. They got a little. They got Westside Scribe. That shit got a ring to it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we out here. We gone.